Hey there, it's John Paulus again. You're listening to Life's Potluck Buffet. And on today's episode, I decided to do something a little different, so stick around and find out. Thanks for joining me. So on today's episode, I want to go over a page from Recipes for Success, that guide to using Life's Potluck Buffet in unique, inventive, creative, and fun ways. And today's a fun way. On the back cover of the guidebook, which you could download at lifespotluck.com/recipes-for-success, or you could just go to the link in the description, might be easier. You will find that if you're watching the video, you can see that the last page says Recipes for Success Party Favors. So for those of you listening along, the background of the page is the light blue color that is the same light blue that is the back of the cards in the card deck. So that's it's the same color as that. And this page has a lot of fun stuff on it. It has 7 pointed stars floating there that are in the yellow, magenta, and blue. It has a circle with an 8 in it, from which seems to be flowing confetti made up of little pieces of magenta noodles, lemon dots, and the blue dumplings. And those are falling down over a bowl of greens and a yellow bowl from the yellow lemon dot suit of cards. And a lot of fun stuff's going on the page. There are 3 bowls there with 3 numbers on them. They're magenta and blue bowls with either magenta or blue filling, depending on filling. I guess it's not really filling. It's more like contents. What do you call the contents of a bowl? You call it a filling. Filling is like the center of the dumpling has a filling, right? And bowls don't have fillings. Well, that's a good thing. If you have a word for what you call the center filling, well, what you call the stuff in a bowl, let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to know. What do you call that stuff? Just stuff. Say if you have a bowl full of cereal and milk, what do you call that? The bowl's filling? All right, let's think about that one. I'll see if I can find something out, but let me know if you know. So the page here from Recipes for Success, the back cover, talks about a way to use the cards for divination. And this is low stakes divination. This is not using the cards for, advanced divination. It's using it for things like, you need to figure out what to have for dinner. And this use of it, the dinner choice use, comes from family members who use it regularly to figure out what they're going to buy at the grocery store for dinner. So if they're listening, hi. And thanks for listening. And thanks for coming up with this use of it. It's very, very fun and handy. So if you can't decide what to have for dinner, actual dinner, not just Life's Potluck Buffet, figurative dinner, what that would be, I don't know. But if you need to figure out what to have for actual dinner, just pick a card and use the shapes, colors, and numbers, or words, or anything you're inspired by on the card to divine, right? It's a divination, divine your choice. And you can use that for any reason. And you could use the cards for countless things, I'm not going to rattle on about all of them. So let's look at a card. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to use the Life's Potluck Buffet cards to decide what tomorrow's episode of Life's Potluck Buffet will be. Now, let me give you the backstory here. I actually already have planned what tomorrow's episode is going to be. So I haven't obviously recorded it yet, but I have a sense of what it's going to be. So I have already uploaded a worksheet on the Life's Potluck Buffet website, lifespotluck.com. And that worksheet, it's worksheet 52, was what I was planning to do for tomorrow's episode. Okay? So I already have in mind a plan. So it's not like I don't know what's for dinner and I'm trying to figure it out. I also know what's for dinner, by the way. So, okay. So listen, I'm a planner. I like to plan ahead. Okay. So here we go, especially when it comes to dinner. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to use the cards to confirm my choice. This is a great use of divination to see, because I've already said what the choice is. It should be 52. So I should be drawing card number 52. So I'm going to shuffle them 3 times, very mystically. All right. And should I shuffle them? Yeah, okay, fine. I'll shuffle them. Let me shuffle the cards. All right, I shuffled them. Okay, here we go. This will test to see the divination power of the cards. Here we go. Now, if this really works, I am going to freak out. So let's hope it doesn't work, because I might just retire at this point. Okay, here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, no. You know, holy moly. No, now, honestly, for real, this is not, let me tell you. Okay, Life's Potluck Buffet cards are for real. Do not mess with Life's Potluck Buffet cards. They will mess with you back. I just drew card 52. I swear to all things holy that I just drew card 52. And this was not planned. This was not rehearsed. And I'm a little shocked. And I want to apologize to the cards. I am sorry, cards, for saying that your divination powers may not have been up to snuff. It is clear that they are, and I apologize humbly about that. I'd also apologize to the dumplings and to the Dutch ovens and to the lemon dots, the stars, and the magenta noodles, the bowl, and the filling, or whatever you call that. I'm sorry, everyone. That you are for real. Honestly, yeah, do not doubt Life's Potluck Buffet. That's my rule. So card 52, by the way, is the rule number 2 when it comes to life. We are all Dali. And, well, I'm not going to be able to, there's no way that I can, this is the frustrating part, is that there's no way I can, how am I going to prove to you that I drew that card? Well, you're just going to have to believe me. I'm pretty shocked. Yeah, I don't play games. I certainly don't play games with Life's Potluck Buffet. Well, except for, the actual game. Yeah, I drew card 52. That's amazing. So, on the next episode of Life's Potluck Buffet, I'm going to be doing worksheet 52. And I'm still amazed that card 52 I'm still amazed that card 52 got pulled. And I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm just going to be here flabbergasted for a little while. And I'll see you tomorrow on Life's Potluck Buffet when we'll talk about worksheet 52. Wow. Whew.